Today, I'm going to be going over how to defend like a pro in Rainbow Six Siege. But before we get into the video, please make sure to like and subscribe because at 200 subscribers, we're going to be doing a $20 gift card giveaway.
Alrighty, the key to defending is going to be having a good setup. Now, as you can see from the stuff on screen now, whether that's setting up site with a mirror, rotates, or zombie barriers, or simply just reinforcing. Now, say we're playing top on border, we're reinforcing what we need to reinforce. Right now I'm Goyo, so I'm gonna place the Goyos where they usually go. I'm getting up on this, going up here, placing my Goyo up here, so whenever they come onto east, we can easily shoot it, and this will be denied. Now, you can also place one over here. However, the main thing, what you need to understand is having a good site set up for stuff that you believe what they're going to do. You can pop Goyos late in the round, preventing a plant for whenever or wherever they're going to go. Now, utility isn't the only thing that you need. You also need to have your passive utility, whether that's procs, impact nades, or shotguns, or anything of the sort. Now, you need to make sure you actually place stuff. So place a prox alarm wherever, use your reinforcements, and really just help the team out. A lot of people just stay on their phone, watching TikTok, watching Jinxie, however the fuck you want to get better, but they don't set up site and do what's going to make you the best. Now, of course, everybody wants to go and try to get a spawn peak. A good one is going to be right over here. You can get a spawn peak here. However, this doesn't take a while. You can go set up site in the last 5 seconds and then come back here and you can try to fucking spawn peak. You don't need to go and sit here for the whole 30 seconds or however long we have in order to set up site. Here's one more tip for you guys. So, as you can see, we have metal stairs here on border. Now, a lot of people like to come sneak up metal stairs, but we are going to try to prevent that. Now, what you can do as Doc is you can run barbed wire. Now, you can put barbed wire on the bottom of the stairs and try not to overlap it so whenever they try to hit it, it doesn't hit both at the same time. Now, if you put it at the bottom of the stairs, they have to either hit it or walk up through and make a sound call. You hear that right there? Let's try it one more time. I'll be silent. You hear that? You can hear the barbed wire going crazy, and they will take damage as well. However, what we can do is that we can sit here, we can contest this angle, you know, over here, blah, blah, blah. And whenever we hear that barbed wire, we can swing out like this, and we can try to finish them off. Now, that's something that I've learned over time. However, what a lot of people tend to do is put it at the top, okay? And what does that help? Pretend that this isn't here. Say they're slowly sneaking up, blah, 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 and then they're here at the top of the stairs. Look at how quickly I went through that. Of course, they'll take some damage, but look at how quickly they are able to move through the barbed wire, and boom. They're looking right into sight, a main little junction between archives and armory lockers area. And it's so destructive to the site and the site setup. And if Doc dies here, if he's playing here, look at this. It's a point blank gunfight. He can be either close or far. It doesn't matter. But whenever they're at the bottom of the stairs, look at how much you have to move. You don't have to move barely any. Whenever you're up here, you have to swing all the way over. And it's easier for PC, but if you're console, this is a life or death area, and they're going to be watching this because they know you're not going to be on this side. They know you're going to have to be here on the left. So, it's just a lot easier when you put barbed wire at the bottom of the stairs, whether that being any stairs, even on east stairs. Same fucking idea, okay? Put it at the bottom because they're going to have to come up at the bottom. If they come through the top, what's this do? It doesn't matter. All they have to do is swing out here and they can watch 90. And if they break open this window here, somebody's going to be watching top square, so it doesn't matter. Just keep in your head these small little ideas. This game isn't about getting kills, it's about defending and spending the most amount of time for the attackers not being in the sight. Alrighty, in conjunction with using utility, you can place bulletproof cameras on walls, and a lot of people don't really place them, they just kind of have them in their inventory, but place them somewhere where they cannot be shot. Now right there is a perfect area to watch Jim hop in, alright? You can do as much as you want, blah blah blah, you can shoot all around it, doesn't matter. And it won't go, it won't pop, unless you have to use some sort of explosive. And it's even great because you can barely see it here with this little, you know, beam right here going crazy. It's hard to see this thing, the camera. However, not a lot of people will come up here and specifically just aim in right at the camera. So it will be there for pretty much until late round, and it's great to deny and give intel on Jim. Another very important concept for defending in Rainbow Six Siege is the idea of roaming. Now, say that site is going to be downstairs, it is going to be an arsenal, and the other site, I forget what's over here. What is this called over here? I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I don't know the fucking call-up, but you know where it's right down here. Now, the idea of roaming is to try to deny as much time as you can for them to attack. Now, you don't just want to give up your life and die right away. Now, of course, you can try to spawn peek, see if they're coming down dirt, or maybe they're going to be going up from the front, so you can try to spawn peek from over here. You know, it doesn't matter. Try to spawn peek from over here, blah, blah, blah. But what you want to do is try to stay alive for as long as possible. And you're not trying to hide. You're trying to get under their skin and slowly and surely just take their mind off of the attack. Now, say we're up in garage, okay? We'll start in garage. Say we try to spawn peek from this door or blue window. Say they're coming down here, you know, oh, maybe you're in a gunfight, blah, 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 blah. But as soon as you start to feel a lot of pressure here, you don't have to worry. You can fall back, you know? Fall back here, maybe rotate all the way down, go down into like the little bar area. From there, you're gonna want to just keep pressuring them, make them think about, oh, is he somewhere in strip? Is he gonna come down here? Try to contest over here, you know, blah blah blah. Fall back, maybe go around in a strip, go around onto pool table, swing bar, boom. What you want to do is try to make them second guess themselves. You want them not to be comfortable in pushing. See, anybody can sit up here on this hatch watching church below, whatever. Anybody can come over here and watch boxes. But if there's somebody roaming, they're constantly going to be thinking in the back of their head, oh no, is there somebody coming up on me? No, okay, good, I can go back, Oh, wait, I think I heard something. You know? Get in their head. This is a game about inches, and we're trying to take as many inches. Pause, hey, yo, chill. You know what I mean. We're trying to make them waste as much time as possible before they get down and plant. Alright, the goal of this game isn't to get 12 kills. It's about winning, okay? And that's what we're trying to do, and that's what pros do. We win.